Good morning. Guess what day it is? It's January 26, 2025. There are several things going on today. It's Spouses Day. It's National Peanut Brittle Day. It's National Green Juice Day. And it's International Customs Day. So if you've ever traveled abroad or ordered stuff from another country, you've heard of the word customs. So we're going to explore today a little bit about what that means. What is customs? So, international customs refers to the official procedures and regulations that govern the flow of goods into and out of the country. Customs authorities are responsible for controlling the flow of goods, animals, transports, foods, personal effects, and hazardous items. They protect each country's economy, residents, jobs, and environment. They collect revenues. They prevent the entry or exit of restricted materials. Now, in the U.S. Customs, a returning resident can bring back $800 worth of items duty-free every 31 days. The exemption applies to items brought with you, also known as accompanied luggage. Non-residents can bring up to $100 worth of gifts duty-free. Family members can combine their individual $800 exemptions on a joint declaration. So, you can bring household items intended for personal use, such as tableware and linens, duty-free. Now, many processed and packaged foods are allowed, but fresh fruits and vegetables are usually not allowed. So here's something I thought was very interesting. How much money can you bring into and out of the U.S.? Well, it says there is a limit on how much undeclared money you can bring into and out of the U.S. Now, this is undeclared money. If it's more than this, then it's declared. If you are traveling with an excess of $10,000, you must report it to the Customs and Border Protection when you enter or exit the U.S. But there is no limit on the amount of money you can actually travel with. Currency includes these things, and I thought this was interesting. This is not just money. Currency includes paper money and coins, traveler's checks, cashier's checks, money orders, and promissory notes. I found that very interesting. If somebody owes you something and you're carrying a promissory note, that counts toward your $10,000. Now, you have to fill out all kinds of forms to bring more than $10,000 into or out of the country. But what if you say, I don't want to do that, and you have more than $10,000? Well, if they catch you bringing 10,000 more in or taking more than 10,000 out, they can confiscate all of your currency. They can fine you up to $500,000, and they can put you in prison for up to 10 years. Wow. You know, I think it's very important that we have strong policies at our borders, and we have somebody to check what comes in and what goes out of our country, because we want to protect our citizens. You know, the Bible talks about customs and taxes. So I'm going to read a few scriptures in the Bible about customs and see if you remember these scriptures. Romans chapter 13 verse 7 says, Render therefore to all their due, taxes to whom taxes are due, customs to whom customs, fear to whom fear, and honor to whom honor. So, if you owe your taxes, the Bible says you're supposed to pay your taxes. Wow, did you know that? Matthew 17:24 and 27 says, When they had come to Capernaum, those who received the temple tax came to Peter and said, Does your teacher not pay temple tax? Now they're talking to Peter about Jesus. So you know Peter, if you know the Bible. He just opened his mouth and spoke. So he said, yes. And when he had come into the house, Jesus anticipated him, saying, "What do you think, Simon? From whom do the kings of the earth take customs or taxes? From their sons or from strangers?" So Peter said to him, "From strangers." So I wonder at this point if Peter is sort of sweating, because he had told the people that were asking about the taxes that Jesus paid taxes. Then Jesus said to him, "Then the sons are free. Nevertheless, lest we offend them, go to the sea, cast in a hook, and take the fish that comes up first. And when you have opened its mouth, you will find a piece of money. Take that and give it to them for me and you." Jesus told him where to find the money to pay taxes not only for Jesus, but for himself as well. I think even I would go fishing if it paid my taxes. Wouldn't you?